Welcome to Winner's Hour. Our guest today is Andrei. As for gold trading, he has his own opinions. He lives in Germany. He spends 1 to 2 hours every morning and evening reading the market. He has gained considerable profits many times by investing 100 euros. His trading style is special. He mainly refers to AI recommendation and news, but never reads candlestick charts. As an amateur trader, how does he seize the market trend? At this show, Andrei will talk about his trading method and market outlook. Let's start today's dialogue now.
Hi, Andrew. Nice to meet you. So, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join me today. We've noticed that you have been a long-time user of our platform. You registered in 2025 and have been an active trader ever since. We have noticed that you are not skilled in trading highly like gold. We invite you to share your practical trading experience with other traders who are still learning how to trade. It's about to take you about 30 minutes. Our questions will focus on practical topics such as your trading experience, strategies, and daily operations. So please speak free, and you can tell me at any time if there's anything you don't want to discuss in detail. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah.
So first part, initially, how were you exposed to trading?
I saw a commercial on Facebook ads. And I was curious about it, so I simply joined over there.
Yes? Okay. So, where did your capital come when you initially started trading?
I mean, from salary, and I never put a lot of money anyways.
Yes. So, did it come from the money you made in other industry or the profits you earned while some strategies in the investment market?
No, it's simple salary.
Okay. So, do you use any other trading apps before using XTrend Speed?
No.
No?
No. You were my first contact with this.
Oh my gosh. So, what made you to choose our platform?
I saw the Facebook ad, and it was simple to use. Everything was in English, and I live in Germany, so it was quite a benefit to have it in English, and it was easy to understand.
You have been active nearly every day since you registered, so do you think frequent trader is essential to take profits?
To be honest, yes. I mean, I've been active, but I haven't been as active as I wanted. Mm-hmm. There are people who do this as a business, and they stay most of the time in front of the computer 8 hours a day monitoring the trends. I don't have that sort of time because I also have a job and a family and a life to live. Yes. So for me, I put some money in and I let it be, and I get these notifications, and yeah, that's sufficient for me.
Yes, okay. So I noticed that you tried different kinds of financial instruments at the beginning. Were you looking for an appropriate financial instrument for yourself?
Yes and no. I was testing the market to see what actually can bring a profit and what not, and what is the speed of bringing the profit. Like commodities, it's the hot topic nowadays, and it brings a very, very fast profit. And I also wanted to see then with normal stocks, which was a flop.
Oh, yes. So do you make a trading plan every day?
I don't have a trading plan. I simply go and I look at what the AI recommends, and I look at commodities and other stocks, and I see, okay, what was the fluctuation in the past 24 to 36 hours. And based on that, I also read some news, and then I buy something.
Yes. So have you encountered any significant challenges during your trading career? Challenge?
Only challenge is the time. Yes, the only challenge is the time. If you don't dedicate time, like more time than I do to it, then you're very prone to losing money very fast.
Yes.
Because if the gold drops, it drops really fast. And you're betting against the price fluctuation. You're not buying the commodity itself.
Yes, I think so. So is there some trading are you impressed with during your trading career?
I mean, gold. I put so far I think 3 times 100 euros, and each time it went 800 to 1,500. So yeah, that was impressive.
Yes. Okay. You earlier traded many kinds of financial instruments, but recently you've been active in gold trading. So could you tell us the reason behind this shift?
Well, how should I say this? With gold and with the economic and political situation nowadays, gold is sort of the last resort. Like, everybody's buying gold because everybody's afraid the bank system will fail at one point. And it's much easier to follow gold than stocks, for example. Like, okay, I do not know the fluctuation of, Adidas, for example. But with gold, there are so many news that you can actually predict what might happen.
Yes.
But 50% of the time I'm wrong.
Okay. So does your trading primarily rely on technical indicators or fundamental news?
It's a mix. I'm trying to, I have this XTrend website that I'm looking, and it provides both indicators and the news based on which those indicators are active upon.
Yes.
So it's a mix.
Okay. So based on your trading history, it seems that you prefer short-term trading. Given the current in golden market, have you considered engaging in mid to long-term trading?
No, I'm doing this for fun. Like I said, I do not have the time to dedicate more than 1-2 hours a day. I have my job. I also buy a lot of stocks and do these saving plans as well. So those also need research. And then I have a dog, I have a wife, and I have a job. So
You are so busy.
I cannot dedicate more. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you have two options with this. You either do it full time or part time, but even part time is 4 hours a day.
Yes.
And it depends a lot on whether you like it or not. For me, it's a hobby, and I want to treat it as a hobby. I don't want to treat it as a job, because then it becomes not fun anymore.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be fun, because otherwise the risk is too high.
Yeah, I fully understand. Okay. So, as you are expert in trading gold recently, could you give your forecast for the following trend? The golden market.
It's volatile. I cannot predict this for myself. I mean, in the past weeks, I think you notice I only put 100 euros, and I'm trying to follow whether it's gonna go up or down. And I've lost in the past 2 weeks. Now with the war, apparently everything should go much cheaper, and the gold should go higher, about 6,000 euros in the next, let's say, 1 month. But it's a premonition. It's nothing fact-based.
Yes. So when you trend, what time frame of the candlestick chart do you often take as a reference?
None.
No?
None. It's none. I don't even look at it.
You don't even look like a candlestick?
No.
Yeah.
No, there's no point in it, because you guys have you have one timeline upon which you monitor. Then I look at the website XTrend, which has a different timeline, and I do not want to take a reference point, because I'm in Europe, which is 12 hours, it's 7 hours behind you. So there is no point in doing that.
Okay.
I wake up in the morning, I look at the news, the world is about to go to shit, so I put 100 euros. Simple as that.
Okay, I understand. So, when do you usually keep a close eyes on the market?
In the morning and in the evening, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. and in the evening after 6 p.m. And that's one. And at the end of the week, so I look at Wednesday and Friday, because on Wednesday usually it really drops, and then it would recover in the next 2 days if there is good news about it.
Yes. So next question, how do you set your stop loss?
How do I set up my stop loss?
Yes.
I don't know how to set up a stop loss. I do not know how to use that function in the app.
Okay.
Would be useful to know.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, unfortunately, I could not find inside the app a way to automatically stop loss. Like, okay, I put it at a certain percentage of my investment, stop it there. I don't know how to do that. So for me, it's manually. If I see the news that, hey, everything is going great on the world, then people are stop buying gold. So that means bad news for me. So in that case, I need to stop it because it's gonna go to red. And another thing that helps out is notification that I'm close to my margin, so I should stop.
Yes, I see. So do you have do you usually set the ratio of investment amount to your equity?
How should I say this? Equity. Equity is very broad. I have 6,000 euros in salary per month, plus I get a lot of dividends from other stuff. Yet I only put 100 euros in this app once a week.
Oh, okay.
So for me, like I said, I'm treating this as a hobby because it's too risky to put 2,000 euros at once and then lose that.
Yes, it's maybe. So do you give yourself a monthly profit yield, right?
I'm no. I mean, other people, I know that they do this more professionally and they will do everything to reach that. But for me, like I said, if you are not willing to allocate at least 4 hours a day, then you have to treat this as gambling because you need to be there in order to reach that yield rate.
Yes.
Otherwise, and you need to have a very wide portfolio. I only put in gold or in derivatives of gold. So if I only do this, let's say, as a hobby, 1-2 hours a day, I cannot anticipate whether it's going to go up or down.
Yes.
And because of that, I cannot have a target.
Yes, I think it's reasonable. Okay. So how do you avoid emotional design making, such as buying high, 然后selling low and trying to recoup losses quickly?
You cannot. I mean, you cannot. As you see in my trading history, I had situations where I could stop myself and not go overboard, and then I took out, let's say, 800 to 1,500% out of it as profit. But there were moments where I got pissed off, and I put another 100 euros and another 100 euros, and it was all gone by the end of the day. So you cannot. Depends on the day, on how stressed I am, on how busy I am, on how you read all this news and you get this notification, other people taking these super high profits, and you look at them and it somehow incentivizes you to put more money in. And it's like gambling.
Okay, so which is more important for you, perfect strategy or strict execution?
Strict execution. Like I said, I do not want to lose a lot of money, and there is no perfect strategy. That's a myth.
So, do you trade full time from home or join breaks at work? I think it's behind.
During breaks at work.
Yes. Okay. So I will see you make some really impressive golden trends. How do you plan to use these profits?
Very simple. I always transfer them to my Trade Republic account, which is like a brokerage account, and I convert them into stocks that provide dividends. Only the stocks that provide dividends. And then I buy, I wouldn't say massive amounts, but I'm buying between 1,000 and 3,000 euro worth of stocks per month, which I plan to keep between 5 and 30 years. But over there I have a different strategy. So I do a lot of research. There is this website in Europe called Dividend Talk, and they make a very, very in-depth analysis of those stocks. And then I go and purchase the ones that they recommend and have a very good historical, let's say, presence. Like companies who've been here for 20, 30 years will also be here for another 30.
Okay.
So the plan is to retire at 50 if possible and have these dividends pay up on a monthly basis.
Okay, I see. So, do you summarize or rethinking about the previous trends regularly?
Yes and no. I mean, I'm not losing any sleep over it. But at the same time, I'm trying to look, okay, what I could have been doing better and trying to learn something from, okay, not stopping on time or being a little bit extra greedy. And yeah, it's a learning experience.
Okay. So, do you have any recommendations for the beginner?
Be strict. I mean, treat this with strict execution. That's the first thing. So be strict about it and stop. How should I say? A lot of people fall into this trap of seeing others, how they behave, and oh, this guy took a lot of profit or the guy took a lot of profit. But what they don't know is the fact that those guys have a lot of experience and they started small. So that's the best advice. Start small and be strict about it. If you want to do this as a full-time, do it as a full-time, but do it with euros, like tens of euros. Don't do it with thousands of euros. Because then you might lose them very fast, and it's not in your control.
Yeah.
So for people who have the time to put it, they need to do the research and stay in front of the computer, but start small. But for the people who don't have time to do this, keep being small and have this strict execution. There is no magic bullet for this.
Yes, I think it's important for the beginners. So, which features of XTrend Speed do you find the most useful?
The notification where it's saying that it's close to my margin, that I should stop. So that's the most useful one. And would love to be able to put this automatically. So to ask you question number 2, which features still have room for improvement, is this one. Would like to put an automatic stop that when it reaches a certain percentage out of my investment, it actually stops.
Okay.
Because then I can put it in another coin, for example, or in another thing. Like I said, this is betting. I'm not actually buying the product.
Yes. Okay, so which features still have room for improvement?
This one.
This one. Okay.
Yes.
I think too. Okay, so have you considered becoming a master trader on our platform?
Do I need to pay money for it?
No. You can call the manager and the manager will tell you what's the things, or you just can you can just text with me about this. No money, just other users to follow and copy your trends.
I don't have a problem becoming a master trader, but like I said, I don't consider myself a master because I'm doing this as a hobby. I'm only doing it with small amounts of money, and I do not want to transform this into a full-time job because it's too risky. It's like playing the casino, you know? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but most of the times you lose the house, and that's the problem.
Yes.
So I don't want this to become a stressful thing for me. Life's too short for that.
Yes. Okay, so
yes, I can become a master trader as long as it's fine with you guys. That I'm still gonna do this as a hobby.
Yeah, it's just a hobby. Okay, thank you so much for sharing so much valuable experience and sincere advice with us today.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, so have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Thanks to Andrei for sharing. He has mentioned some practical trading methods. Gold price is very susceptible to international situation and is prone to large fluctuation. Therefore, you can be a short-term trader while trading gold. If you have no time to read the market, you can regard trading as a hobby, making it easy to control risks. He also candidly admitted that he once suffered losses by blindly increasing investment in an attempt to chase market trends. He advises novel traders to start trading with a small amount of capital and strictly adhere to stop-loss limits. Taoist is still prone to fluctuation. We hope that Andrei's strategy, using short-term profits to support long-term investment targets, will help you find your own trading rhythm. This is Winner's Hour. See you next time.